A 26-year-old male appeared in the magistrate's court on Thursday charged with the country's 24th murder and attempted murder, stemming from an incident that took place at the Fish Fry on Easter Monday, April 21st, around 11 p.m. The victim got into an altercation with another man who produced a gun and shot him multiple times before running away. Sadly, another person has tried to commit suicide, and it is on the island of Abaco, where there have been several instances like this already this year. Police say around 5 p.m. on Thursday, officers from the Marsh Harbor Police Station were dispatched to a dock in Dundastown, Abaco, where they saw a 48-year-old man with his hands and feet bound about to harm himself. Officers were able to successfully intervene and prevent the act. He was transported to the local clinic for medical treatment and evaluation. A barge that encountered bad weather and got stuck on a reef off Fowl Key in the National Marine Park in the Abacos. This was in April of 2024. It's still stuck on that reef and continues to spark environmental concerns from the Bahamas National Trust and Abaco residents alike. Using a portion of his debate on the Mining Bill 2023, Senator Darren Henfield, former member of Parliament for Central Abaco, urged the government to invest in removing the barge as soon as possible and recoup the cost from the owners through the courts.
We have a barge at Fowl Key. You're aware of it? You need to move it. You need to move it. It's in court, and so it's sub judice, so I won't have much to say about it. But what I'd like to say is I think the government should find some monies in the Stalkitas and move it before it completely destroys the reef. It's destroying our reef and the sea park in Central Abaco in the Keys, right? And I get calls about it all the time because let's find some money and move it. And then let's go to court. We got smart lawyers in this country. We got the best lawyers in the AG's office. We brag about it all the time. But in this case, in Abaco, I'll do it for free. But get it done. It needs to be moved, and it needs to be moved immediately. It's been there now over a year.
According to the recently revealed Supreme Court filings, a company called Executive Marine Management Services was hired by the Bakers Bay Development Company to transport sand and stone from Freeport to Great Guana Key. That company, in turn, subcontracted the tugboat from Fowl Cove Maritime and Project Services to tow that barge. When the tug and barge ran aground on March 26, 2024, the Port Department ordered both parties to remove the wreck. Instead, the matter has grown into a more than $5 million lawsuit, leaving the barge to ravage the reef while the matter drags out in court. And finally, in efforts to mold the young men of the country, the Office of the Governor General has launched its first Boys Conference and Retreat, which started on Thursday at Government House. Respect, responsibility, and values are some of the key takeaways the Governor General is set to instill in the young boys. At the official opening ceremony, Governor General Dame Cynthia Pratt spoke to over 100 young boys in attendance.
This Boys Conference, this exists to write those stories, to provide you with guidance, support, resources, and most importantly, hope. Hope. You are valued. You are capable. And you deserve every chance to succeed.
School guidance counselors selected the young boys from ages 11 to 18 from various communities who may be in trouble or may not be in a good situation to attend that retreat. That will do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Torino Saunders. Thank you so much for tuning in.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.